Hello, monsters abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 32 of my Skarsnik campaign. I've had to raise the bitey bastard threat level to Burgundy. Yeah, you heard me, Burgundy. Shit's got real. Skraga is up against quite a large force led by Mannfred, and is it Heinrich as well? Is it just Mannfred? I think it's Mannfred. Where's the other generals? There's a lot of characters over here. We've got 2 banshees, 2 vampires. That's a necromancer. It says Heinrich, and a white king, and Mannfred as well, plus a terrorgeist. There's a lot of undead here. Koningstein stalkers. We've got the tithe over there. Skeleton warriors. Big blocks of skeletons and zombies. Verix reavers over there. Our army is, of course, Skraga's force. There's Skraga over there hanging in the back as usual for a goblin warlord. We also have the war army. Now, because the war army was engaged first, I don't have control of it. If you attack with the war as reinforcements, the war comes on immediately as part of your army under your control. If the war gets attacked, it is a allied army. So I have no control over these blue units over here. So anything with green health bar is mine. Anything with the blue is under war control and therefore AI control, which means I've got to try and sort of work out what the AI is going to do and try to draw up a reasonable defensive line. So we do have one defensive line there. We've also got the mangy marauders and the death creepers doing a little bit of skirmishing out here on the flank. Very nice stuff. Love a bit of skirmishing. We've got Verix reavers coming. Now these guys are armoured shock cavalry. Ideally, we want to kill them. So we're going to try and pull them out of position. Oh, they've got little things on the back. I guess they're like... Hang on. So they're a bit like the questing knights, I guess. Because they've got a little thing on the back. Cool. I like that. Neat. So there you go. They've got a couple of units of Felbats assisting as well. That's a bit problematic because they are, of course, faster than our units. So we've got to pull back. Otherwise, we're going to get bogged down by Felbats and then hit by Verix reavers. We don't want that. We want the support of the rest of the army. So we're shooting up the Felbats as we retreat. Over on the right-hand flank, we have some Chillgeists. We've also got the Dire Pack. Got a lot of stuff. There's a lot of corpse carts around here. They are going to prove difficult to deal with. You can see we're pulling back. Doomdiver's already opening fire, shooting into the Felbats. So we're doing okay. We're sort of whittling down the Felbats a little bit. Verix reavers still chasing us. And moving back into our line. Got some night goblins with fanatics here. There are the Waaagh forces units, so we have no control of them. Ideally we'd throw them at Verix reavers and then hit them with our mangy marauders, but we're going to have to just assume they're not going to do what we want. So Verix reavers now moving in. We're going to give them a good old charge. In comes some fanatics as well. The death creepers took quite a bit of damage from that. However, mangy marauder's going to come in from the rear. The Doomdiver also firing directly into the melee. Less than good. But if we can deal with the Verix reavers, then that will have cleared up our right flank and wiped out quite a threat. Looks like the mangy marauders and the death creepers, backed up by the night goblins, are doing the business. Verix reavers are crumbling. They should be gone very soon. Over here on the flank we've got banshees. But we've also got a black coach coming in. The suspension on that thing does not look great. So it is actually, I think it's a stalking unit, so it was hidden. However, it's now charging in. We're going to try and pin it down with our cavalry. There we go. They are going to drop a spirit leech on us, though. That's a little bit painful. Got units trying to flank us. We've got some direballs over here, but the Night Goblins with Fanatics should be able to deal with that. The Terrorgeist is coming in as well, though. The Terrorgeist is going to be a really difficult unit to deal with. Oh, that's... Yep. Well, that was fine. So he managed to rack up 102 kills with one shot. So we've managed to destroy that black coach. You know, engaging the main body of the undead units. So we've got Night Goblins charging into melee with Skeleton Warriors. On the left flank here we've got the Arachnarok Spider. More Goblins charging into combat with Crypt Ghouls. We've got some Fellbats moving around as well. These are our archers in the back there. We're going to try and keep them focused on the Terrorgeist. That Terrorgeist needs to die. Nala's getting stuck in the centre here. Terrorgeist is coming as well as some Banshees. Fanatics going out. Doing quite a bit of damage. Not too bad. Got a big old melee on the sort of centre here. The Magi Marauders and Death Creepers have finished off a unit of Direwolves. They're now going to move in to flank the enemy. Got a big blob of Night Goblins here. And Nala is trying to deal, and Nala and the War Boss, the Orc War Boss, trying to deal with these Banshees. In comes Mannfred though, to join in the melee. That's not particularly ideal for us. Things are sort of in the balance at the moment. Enemy troop numbers are dropping. Some of our units now broken. We've got a big sort of fight here, and one of our Night Goblins is surrounded. We've got a couple of units. We've got Night Goblins, Fanatics with Night Goblin Archers, Fanatics, and some Goblin Archers from the AI army. We've got some of our Trolls and some nasty Skulkers stuck in this melee in the centre here. We've managed to clean up the right flank, and now the Death Creepers, Magi Marauders, and a unit of Night Goblins can move in and hit this unit in the rear. But unfortunately, the AI has thrown some Fanatics at us and managed to break our centre. Thanks, guys. Jesus Christ. So this has left Nala all by himself facing Mannfred. That's not a particularly good engagement for him, especially because he's surrounded. However, the Magi Marauders and the Death Creepers have charged into the rear of the Skeleton Spearmen, and they are hacking them to pieces. These guys, these little skellies, not having a good time. But the AI uses more Fanatics and manages to kill even more of our units. Thanks, guys. Really helpful. So our centre is a mess. Nala's taken a lot of damage, but we have managed to... I think we've managed to kill one of the Banshees. Centre over here, lots of archers. They're trying to shoot down the Chillgeist, trying to deal with them. Our left flank's gone, but then so is theirs. So, I mean, that's a win. Enemy Trolls pulling out there. We've got quite a few enemy units over here, but of actual fact, it looks like the centre is basically where all the fighting is. And they've got a big mob of Vampire Count heroes and corpse carts in the centre here. So we've got the Necromancer. There's a couple of vampires. There's Heinrich in there as well. Some Banshees. So there's a big mob of elite units in the centre here. As you can see, the enemy unit count is dropping significantly. We definitely have more units on the field, but theirs are far more elite. That Terrorgeist is continuing. I mean, that Terrorgeist is regenerating faster than we can deal damage to it. And poor old Nala is now having to fight a vampire and a Terrorgeist. That's not a good look for you, not even Nala, Skraga even. However, Magi Marauders have come in to assist along with the Death Creepers. Well, they did until they broke. Unfortunately, the unit's looking a little bit worse for wear. So Skraga, the Orc War Boss has run away. Skraga's run away. A lot of our units have broken and run. We do still have the mob of archers in the centre here. They are going to basically hold the army together somehow with the help of the Trolls. A lot of our units have rallied and are coming back to the fight. This is the one thing that Goblins have better than Vampire Counts. The fact that their units don't stand and die to a man. They will run away. And we still have the Arachnarok Spider. We've still got Trolls in there. Again, this is just big mob of single vampire units. So we've got the Banshees, we've got the Necromancer in there. I think Heinrich's in here somewhere. Got some zombies fighting the Death Creepers and Magi Marauders who have returned to the fight. And Krell's here as well. Hi, Krell. I mean, we don't really want Krell in this army, to be honest. It would be better if he wasn't here, because he's doing a lot of damage. However, we are slowly breaking through. In the centre here we do have the Ragnarok Spider and the Giant. The Giant is dangerously low on health. 33 health. That's not ideal. 31. 30. He's losing health. He's being slowly drained of health. But he is managing to smash a corpse cart. So there is that. All right, the goblins coming back. We're managing to finish off with this Graveguard unit over here. That's nice. Magi Marauders charging in. There's a big mob. This is a mess, isn't it? Our archers are still in the fight, and we're just continually trying to pepper this Terrorgeist with shots just to try and do as much damage as possible. If we can break its leadership, we can make it crumble. That's basically my only hope. I'm not going to be able to kill it with anything I've got. The Giant, somehow, has managed to get away and break with only 17 health left. And over here, the Necromancer's in a bit of trouble. He's got hit by some Night Goblins. And he's going to go down. Or, I thought he was, but he managed to break. Nope, he died. He managed to break the Goblins and then died of crumbling damage. Lovely. So where are our trolls? Oh yes, we've managed to sort of bring back some units into the front here. We've got this little battle going on over here. Our trolls, the Death Creepers and some Night Goblins have managed to come back into the fight, and we're trying to kill the White King and a Vampire. My thinking is that if you look at the number of enemy troops, they've only got 10 left, but if you look at the power bar, that would suggest they've got far more. However, they're all heroes. Unfortunately, we don't have any heroes of our own. I've got to try and destroy them by breaking their morale. There we go. The White King is down. Is he down for the count? No, he's going to get back up. But, as you can see, his leadership is dangerously low, along with the Vampire. However, we've got no one backing our leadership up, so our leadership is also very, very low. In comes Mannfred. Oh dear. Mannfred, though, he's taken a beating. He's done a lot of damage, but he has taken quite a beating, and we are going to try and take him out. If we can. Basically, we target him with everything. If I can hit him, that will do a lot of morale damage to the enemy army. See, most of our units are now broken and are running away, despite the fact they only had 3 units in the fight. However, they should rally. There we go. The trolls have come back. Ideal. The Ragnarok Spider still fighting. Fighting a corpse cart. How many? It's fighting a Vampire, Heinrich, and 2 corpse carts. Our units are coming back. And they haven't managed to rally, and we are going to hit Mannfred with everything we've got. I love how the first 2 kind of charge in, the rest kind of come up behind and then just sort of shout at him from the rear. In come the Death Creepers. We're going to hit him with everything we've got. He's regenerating. We just need to outdo his regeneration. It's working. He's going down. He's utterly surrounded. He doesn't have any help coming either. They're all busy dealing with the Ragnarok Spider. I do need to go and help that spider though. There we go. His leadership is breaking. That's going to start meaning he will take damage. That's right. We're opening fire directly on just anything we've got. We're just anything, everything, every unit on the field is currently hitting Mannfred. Tries to get a little bit of a charge in. He's losing health. He's crumbling. Lots of arrows stuck in his back. There he goes. Mannfred is down, but the Terrorgeist has come in to try and save him at the last second. Well, that didn't work, did it? As you can see, the Terrorgeist has taken a lot of damage himself. We are going to try and break its morale. However, enemy hero units are moving in. So they've only got 9 units left. But as you can see, they've been causing continual damage to ours. Unfortunately, that Terrorgeist just won't die. Its regeneration is just too potent, and we got nothing that can really deal with that large monster. I think we've used most of our ammunition on it. So we still have some trolls in the centre here, some units from the Waaagh still remaining. Is that the Doom Diver catapult crew? It is. In come the trolls. We're going to try and deal with these corpse carts. Maybe try and take them down. If we can just kill a few more units from the vampire side, they might break. At some point, Heinrich must have died. Or is he in here? Oh, he might be in here. Oh yeah, Heinrich is still alive. Maybe we should have targeted Heinrich. Problem is that I needed to kill that Terrorgeist. However, Skraga has escaped, so he will be fine. Trying to kill that corpse. I think we've managed to take down 1 corpse cart. In comes a Terrorgeist again. Just won't die. Unfortunately, it looks like our units are so low on morale. We've just suffered so much army damage. I'm not sure we'll be able to keep on fighting. The Terrorgeist is incredibly low on health though. In comes the White King. Looks like the Ragnarok Spider has broken. It's exhausted. No, it is still fighting. Terrorgeist is... It's almost broken. So close. It just manages to get away at the last second and manages to get its morale back somehow. If we just try and change track onto one of the vampires, maybe try and kill that. If we can just kill a few more, we should be able to break the army. Fortunately, our units are now breaking, and it looks like our army's gone. Yeah, they ain't coming back. Well, we lost, but I think the vampires came off worse than we did. Okay, we lost that fight. On the other hand, I do think Mannfred came out of that slightly worse. So he will have managed to replenish some of his army, but a lot of it will look a little bit dented. I think had I had the Waaagh under my control, I probably could have won that. Never mind. The important thing is Skraga still lives. And we should be able to get Nala over to assist him. While Skarsnik... Well, we could... We've got the advantage against Vlad. That's 2 of his armies that are pretty beat up. I think we should push the advantage. Hit Vlad, wipe him out, grab those settlements in Varenka Hills province. Bloody hell, is Kislev still alive, or have they just reappeared? Okay, so we lost the Banner of Rage. That's a shame. But, on the other hand, Skraga's army is pretty much intact.
Do not mock me.
You're going to run away. You can't run away. Hi, Heinrich. Bye, Heinrich.
On the way.
Got a forbidden rod. Very nice. Nala, it's the Lich Killer. Kemmler's quest for the darkest of knowledge will never be over, but he has suffered something of a setback. Indeed he has. He's been nobbled. And a lot of those annoying heroes are now dead, and this army is all that's left. So we could go and chase that down with Skarsnik, potentially. I feel like pushing the advantage here is the best option. Can we get out of this? I don't think we can. We're gonna suffer a little bit of attrition. That's okay. That's fine. And your army will take a little while to replenish, won't you? Yes, you will. That's okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It wasn't ideal, but it kind of worked out. What would I like? You know what? I could get the squid cages. Let's get the squid cages there. We've still got a lot of cash. I'm half tempted to move on Black Crag. I think I could. Well, probably Skraga's army is going to take a while to replenish. Would Mannfred... You know what, I always do this and I can just double click on the thing. There we go. Yes, he would accept a peace treaty. But I don't want to give him a peace treaty until I've taken Doc Karaz. Once I've taken Doc Karaz, he can have his peace treaty. He can bugger off. But until that point, he ain't having it. That's fine. Iron Rock. Do we want anything here? You know what? It's gonna get done. Okay, there's no... Right, there are a couple of... Oh, there's a few dwarf armies moving around. What have we got here? Right, Warhammer is there. Azhag is there. Grimgore is under siege. They won't join a confederation with me because they're too strong. And I'm... Well, you know, I am strength rank 6. They are strength rank 10, however. To be fair, they have managed to come back quite quickly. And they love me. Look at this. 463. Every time Grimgore sees me, he just he's like an excited puppy.
What do you want?
I want to give you a skill point, Skraga. We can't give you immortality, but we can give you shooty boys. That would probably help. I could give you a great squig beast. Is that... I mean, it does up all your... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Did you lose any units? You know what? Surprisingly, you didn't.
Who needs stabbing?
Snide, you can have immortality. You can have scouting. You can also have dodgy geezer. And Waaagh Humper. Can you slow down? I want you to just chase around Thorgrim. Just keep slowing him down. Now my hope is that Mannfred will bugger off. He'll just flee and run away and leave Doc Karaz. Because then I can take Doc Karaz. And get that peace treaty. Damage the walls? Devil.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
Hello, Mannfred. Oh, you want a peace treaty? No. No, no, no. Oh, no. You're going to have to give up all your bad land holdings. You're going to go into the settlement. That actually works okay for me. Beastmen are running away.
We likes an uninvited guest, don't we, lads?
I mean, not so much. I'm not going to give you 10,000 gold for a peace treaty, you lunatic.
What's this about?
Defensive alliance? Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Right, speak your words and I'll decide if you's...
A non-aggression pact. Yep, no problem. More than happy with that. Okay. So got raiding going on there. Yes, fine. Right. We've taken a little bit of attrition damage. You... what's the defences there like? Garbage, basically. So, we can... lay siege. We're just going to encircle. Wait for the Waaagh to arrive.
Less scrap.
Don't think there's any other undead forces within range to assist them, so they're going to be a bit screwed. Well...
Insolence.
Here's Hildebrand von Karstein, but I still think he's a little way out. He won't be able to reach there in time. Okay, public order there is fine. Public order here is fine. That's all good. Looks like the Red Eye are laying... No, it looks like the dwarves are laying siege to that. Did I not see the Red Eye attack the dwarves? Maybe they failed. They probably failed, to be honest.
Yes. Yes, boss.
Let's slow Thorgrim down. Make sure he stays up in the cold north. I want a Skarsnik shack. Yes, sure. Guardhouse, that'll be fine. More money as well.
What?
And now,
You're on schemes.
let's
I
hop
got
over here, which
schemes.
means next turn we can attack Black Crag. Our Waaagh army should come over to assist us. They've got quite a nasty Waaagh army, to be honest. That should be fine, I think. Well, I'm a little bit... Well, yeah. Okay, I'll have to be a little bit careful of Morgulum over here. He might decide to attack me.
I got me brother.
Hopefully, not.
Attack!
Right, we should be able to hit that next turn. That's good.
And who's the boss?
Skraga. Public order there's a bit garbage. It's okay here. I do want Karag Drom, but I don't need it right away.
Killing time.
What about my agents? Where are they?
Let's get
Right.
scrappy.
You can assassinate him. Good job. Critical success. Precise. Gutter fighter, sure.
What do you want?
You're just wandering around. Why don't we give you immortality? Nasty Skulker, Bloody Blade. And then you're up there. Fine. All good. So the Waaagh army's moved up. That means we can wipe out Mannfred. And I suspect the Red Eye are going to get their ass kicked. Just like Warhammer. Holy crap, that's a big army suddenly out of nowhere. God damn it, undead. Okay, well at least Morgur is doing something. If you can just keep that up, that'd be great. Okay, the mutinous gits are staying where they are, which I am more than happy with. I was a little bit worried they would hop over and try and attack Skarsnik.
Or I'll take your tongue.
Bernhoff the Butcher. You want a non-aggression pact? It's Festag. We should consider a treaty between us. Should we? Well, you are at war with the dwarves, so sure. God, the Badlands are a mess at the moment, aren't they? Okay, so Kazakarak has had its walls damaged again. Kaskason has been destroyed. Floater's back. Unfortunately, we don't have a port for him to leave from. Okay. I mean, I could fight this battle. Do I want to fight this one? Kill Mannfred? Make me feel a little bit better? The revenge for Skraga? Ah, sure, why the hell not? Off go our brave Gobbo boys. I mean, I say brave, more like insane. Yeah, we're going to go vengeance for Skraga. Well, Skraga isn't even dead, so it's literally just mending... Ooh, overshot. Mending his fragile ego. So Mannfred's back. He's got a couple of vamps with him. He's got a Terrorgeist. He's got some Grave Guards. A lot of Crypt Ghouls. Quite a few Crypt Ghouls over there. Some Crypt Horrors. Black Coach as well. And we've got our Waaagh army and Nala's force. All our cavalry on our right flank. And we've got a nice big line of Night Goblins with Fanatics. Night Goblin Archers in the rear. We've got quite a few... Doom Divers as well. And of course 2 Arachnarok Spiders and a Giant and Snide. So it looks like we've got a Black Coach charging towards our cavalry for some godforsaken reason. I'm not sure that's a good idea, guys, because Forest Goblin Spider Riders are going to be able to make a fairly quick meal of that, along with the rest of our cavalry. In they come, some chariots as well. And there come the Forest Goblin Spider Riders from the rear as well. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much... They're pretty much dead. Some Crypt Ghouls over here getting completely riddled with arrows as they try and charge the line. They're not going to be getting close. Mannfred goes for the Giants. Not sure that's sensible. He's getting beaten up quite badly. Crypt Horrors coming in as well. Although Snide takes a good shot at them. Jeez, Snide and that Vindictive Glare, pretty damn potent. I mean, the Crypt Horrors do manage to reach the line, but they're going to be quickly cut down as we have some Forest Goblins, Spear units in reserve, and the Arachnarok Spider. More Crypt Horrors moving in. Mannfred's retreated, then pulled back into the fight. He's charged Nala, which I think is a mistake. Because Nala is going to make very quick work of him, plus he's a much bigger target than all the goblins around him, which means he's getting shot to pieces. Yeah, Mannfred's having a bad day. Aren't you, Mannfred? Yeah. I kind of feel sorry for him. No, I don't. Goodbye, Mannfred. In comes the Terrorgeist to try the same thing, but unfortunately, well, you know, the definition of insanity. Units coming charging in, more zombies over there. The Giant is having a whale of a time smashing some Crypt Ghouls. Trolls and Forest Goblins hitting these skeletons and zombies. For once, goblins fighting a unit they are more than capable of dealing with, I know. Surprises me as well. Crypt Horrors managed to exploit a break in our line and go smashing straight into some light goblin archers, but we're going to pull back and surround them, and that is going to then make them crumble. Our cavalry has been freed up from their engagement over on the right flank, and then are free to wipe out all these slightly slower moving units. So these corpse carts, they're going to go down. The vampires are currently hanging around the centre, not quite sure what to do. A lot of units in the centre. These zombies taking a massive amount of damage. The Graveguard with great weapons getting charged. Snide throws another blast at them, which I think mostly hit Queenie. Queenie is not going to be impressed with that Snide. Just saying. Yeah, the vampires, I think the only thing left on the battlefield. And currently taking artillery and a lot of... Geez, look at all those arrows. Look at those little feet of the Goblin Doom Divers as they've landed. That last vampire is going to get, yeah, smashed. And there we go. Revenge for Skraga. Well, that was mightily therapeutic. Goodbye, Mannfred. A little bit of cash. I mean, it would be nice to sack, but I think I'm going to loot and occupy. So we've killed that one. We've got a Dragonbane gem. We've got minus 50% attrition suffered from Vampire Count's territory. That's nice. Blah, blah, blah. Good. Right, Doc Kraz is under our control. We can repair the... Oh, to be honest, I don't really want that, so we can get rid of that. And let's go with walls, because walls are very important. And I think Doc Kraz is probably... Why are you taking attrition? Oh, because you're fighting us as well. Just beat some heads together, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Right, we're going to lay siege to Black Crag. I probably won't wait for... You know what? Sly Little Graham. Nice work. Right, now we can lay siege to it. Yeah, we'll leave that. The Waaagh will come and join us. Sly and Little Graham can rejoin us. The walls won't repair while we're laying siege to it. They've got 4 breaches, 8 and... what was it? And 80% wall strength, so that's pretty good. So let's upgrade that. Public order is dropping there, but that's okay. Public order is dropping there, but that's fine, I think.
Great and powerful.
Nala has a skill point. Of course he does, because... What a guy. What a goblin. Spider to Bad Moon? Melee defense? Yeah, let's do that. Could go with Waaagh. That would be quite nice. Yeah, let's go with Woundmaker. He's level 35, so he's got 5 more levels to go. Oh, and Snide has got some skill points as well, although I think we've... oh, we haven't maxed out. Well, Gore will fix you. And then we can get Night Shroud. I don't really use Night Shroud an awful lot. Maybe I should use it more. Just it doesn't interest me. It doesn't kill anything. It doesn't buff anything. It just makes you a bit sneakier. And Stalk is a really difficult ability to use because you can't tell when you're going to be spotted. If they had some sort of like indicator of potentially sort of like how close you could be spotted, that'd be a lot more useful. Right, Hilbrad von Karstein has managed to get up quite a considerable force in a reasonable short amount of time, but let's block him. Yeah, but actually what I wanted to do...
Ox, I shall hear it out, and then I shall feast upon its bones.
Yep.
Its words displease me.
Okay. Okay, you're going to give us a lot of cash, Mannfred. Let's give us 8,300.
Good.
Nice. Thank you for that. And thank you for your territory. And thank you for letting me kick the ever-living shit out of you. Awfully nice of you. Right. We are running out of time, but... it looks like the dwarves in the has quite a mob of dwarves in the south there. How are the greenskins doing? They would confederate with me, which probably means they've lost almost everyone. There's Azhag there. Wurzag, I think, is dead. And Grimgore I haven't seen in a little while, so I'm going to assume he's dead as well. So, I mean, I could confederate with them, but I'll just get Azhag. I want at least 2 of the Legendary Lords.
Kill 'em all!
Ideally, Wurzag and Grimgore. But, we'll see. So I'm going to have to leave it there next time. I think we're going to hit Black Crag, finish that off, and try and... maybe we'll grab Barak Waaagh, try and secure this province, and destroy some of the surrounding dwarf territories. Let me do that. So that's what we're going to do. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.